Hi guys! So I thought I would start this channel off by doing a doomsday bunker build. Now my inspiration for this is a tornado shelter, and I wanted to make it small and realistic in size. And so I started by doing a 5x7 square basement, and I added the stairs into that square total there. Trying to decide what stairs I wanted, I just went with something simple and easy. It didn't really matter because I was going to be blocking the stairs off anyways. And as soon as I got the stairs put in, I put a wall around them. That way I could put a door there and lock them in. I wanted this build to look like it was made out of rock, inside and outside, and also on the floors as well. I thought rock was a really nice natural touch, and that if someone were building a doomsday bunker, that rock might be one of the materials that they would use. For the kitchen, I wanted them to have at least one countertop space to use, and I also wanted them to make sure they had a trash can down there as well. Now this bunker is going to be completely off the grid, so everything I'm putting in here has to be functional off the grid. That's why I used one of the sinks from Solani, and I used the cauldron. Now the reason I used the cauldron is because I didn't want to put a stove in here, because if I put a stove in here then it could catch on fire and burn down, and I didn't want that to happen. I also gave them a single chair and table, and I'm planning on putting 2 different Sims in this build together. For the bathroom area, I just put the shower and the toilet, and I wanted to leave it all one room. Unfortunately, after I put the Sims in there, I did have to go through and add a little wall so they would actually use the restroom while the other Sim was in there. I put a single bed and a nightstand, and then for lighting, I thought candles would be a really good choice. Just to give it a lot of natural light, and it's one of the few lights that'll actually work down there. I thought it was realistic for someone who has a doomsday bunker to have candles. Now you'll notice I put the couch in front of the door, and what I do whenever I put Sims in here, I'll move the couch, put them in here, and then I'll put the couch back to trap them in. I felt like that back corner over there didn't have very much lighting, so I added that bathroom shelf and a candle just so that way that back corner could have a little bit more light and we could see better down in there. And I felt like this area in the kitchen was kind of plain, so I do go in and add some extra details here in a minute. But I also felt like they needed activities to do, so I gave them a bookshelf and an art easel, just so they had something to do. I thought the pots and pans and the knives would be good accents. Both could be used as weapons as well if need be in a realistic situation. I tried putting a few other details in here, but I just didn't feel like they fit or worked, other than the cooking utensils. But like that chest, I thought would be a good place to keep money or whatever maybe, but it just didn't work out. I didn't feel anything else was really appropriate. So here it is, the 5x7 underground bunker. The next thing I start to work on is the lot itself. I wanted to hide the entrance to the bunker, and I also wanted to make the lot look really overgrown and run down. And I for sure did not want the entrance to be seen by the sidewalk or the road. So if you were standing on either, you wouldn't be able to really see it. But I wanted it to be accessible for my Sims. So here I put down a broken fence, again just to add to the aesthetic. I put a whole bunch of tall grass and overgrown plants. I end up putting lumber down in a minute. I also put wooden crates as well. I tried putting those other crates, but they just didn't fit. So luckily I found the other ones. I wanted to make this lot really look run down and like absolute garbage. Again, I put a bunch of different lumber laid out all over the place just to help hide it. And this tree is a really great way to hide the entrance and kind of block it off, and then put grasses and flowers and whatnot around it. And then I put that pine type tree on the other side just to help block it from both sides. And then the front's blocked off by all that tall grass. And it just really fits in with the aesthetic that it's having. After I finished this build, I think I had to move a couple of the grass pieces so that the Sims could actually get down the stairs. But once I did that, they were able to get down there, and I tested everything out. Everything was completely functional, with the exception of them refusing to use the restroom while the other Sim was there, and which is why I added the walls to the bathroom afterwards. But that's pretty much it for this build. I know it was really short and simple. It's a really small build, nothing crazy elaborate. But that's pretty much it. I think in the next episode, I'm going to attempt to do the shipping container build. I think that would be a really fun and challenging idea to work with. If you have any other build ideas or challenges you guys want me to take place in, please let me know down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm just going to let you guys finish watching me put all the landscaping on here. That's all I've got for you guys today. I love you. I'll see you next time.